Hello and welcome back, GilderGames. We're on episode 11 of The Adventures of Alundra. In the last episode we just got out of Bonaire's dream, but sadly Nadia passed. Alright, we're going to head downstairs and we're going to talk to Jess. Jess, Nadia's death inspired me to make this. Here, take it, Alundra. Received the iron flail. Alright, we're going to talk to him again. Every time someone dies, Alundra, an idea for a new weapon pops into my head. I've never been so racked with guilt in my life, I tell you. That's no small feat, you know what I'm saying? All I can think is that these weapons are a gift of inspiration from those who have died in this terrible plague. Alright, so in this episode, we're going to be talking to all the villagers, we're going to be doing a bit of an item hunt, and when we leave the village, after talking to everyone, we're going to head out that sort of area, in the north bit. Right, so Mead. Nessus is right, the tree that was blocking the bridge is gone. I'd bet you the Meg are using this as bait for some kind of trap. Sierra, Sybil keeps rambling on and on about the desert and about you. Be a doll and go listen to her, won't you? We'll do that eventually, but we're going to work our way around. Start with the mayor's house. So we've got these two. Beaumont, the tree that was blocking the bridge over the Ryle River is gone. Some villagers think the Meg took it away, however, I believe it was Nadia's doing. Thea, who cares if we can cross the bridge now? There's nothing but desert on the other side. I'm gonna head upstairs. Ooh. Just gonna get stuck on the banister. It's fine. Right. So here is Talus. Gerger. Alright, so we're gonna leave the mayor's house now. We're gonna go to Septimus's. Let's just head down that way. Have those. Right. Here is Septimus. Poor Nadia. Her death was quite shocking, Alundra. You possess a power more amazing than Nadia. But as Nadia unwillingly has demonstrated, power without restraint is nothing but a curse. Burgess, hey Alundra, have you heard of the Ryle River? No? Well, what about the Desert of Sanctuary? No? Gee, have you done any exploring at all lately? Estes, the bridge across the Ryle River is open. I know because Uncle Yuri told me. Right, Rumi. Burgess keeps asking us to take him across the Ryle River. His grandfather told him a story about a sanctuary in the desert, and now, of course, he wants to see it. Sometimes I wish Grandpa would keep his crazy stories to himself. And Wendell over here, across the Ryle River, in the Despair Desert, stands a great sanctuary. My grandfather told me about it when I was a child, but he never took me to see it, the old coot. So we'll find out more about this sort of desert of despair in the next episode. Keisha, we lost our ability to create, but gained the ability to control our dreams. Now all our dreams do is destroy and kill. I never want to sleep again. I never want to dream. Giles, at last, the gods have heard my prayers and saved Bonaire from untimely death. Yet my sister's faith continues to waver. I fail to understand. Yeah, we're going to go down this way instead, and we're going to talk to Lutus and Fiend. Lutus, when we lost our ability to create, we looked elsewhere to amuse ourselves. Somehow we developed the power to manipulate our own dreams, but more and more, those dreams are turning into nightmares. Sleep has become a curse. Fiend, we can't sleep, we can't dream. What's next? We can't smile, we can't laugh. This isn't life, this has become a kind of living death. gonna go to Bonaire here, and we're gonna actually ignore the fortune teller and talk to her in the next episode. Bonaire, Nadia's death is like totally my fault. I feel so heinous. Phineas, Bonaire owes his life to you. You truly are a gift from the gods, Alundra. Yeah, so strangely his name doesn't appear. But that is indeed Phineas. I'm gonna go into Myra's house. This is where Nadia used to live as well. Myra, why? Why didn't you save Nadia? If you had come sooner, my daughter would still draw breath. Where were you? We've got Klein over here. Klein, you continue to impress me with your selfless pursuit of freedom for my struggling village, Alundra. Jess now speaks of you as though you were his own son, which is no small accomplishment on your part. Alright, so up these steps, this house over there, that one is locked, that's where Gustav would be. Alright, so eventually we have now got to Sybil. Well, this is Yuri. Did you hear, Alundra? Well then, I'll tell you. Do you know the Ral River east of the village? We were unable to cross it due to the huge tree blocking the bridge. It sounds amazing, but that huge tree stump has completely vanished. Now I can finally get to the shop near the Cliffs of Madness. The owner of the tool shop was like a father to me when I was younger. I wonder how he's doing in his old age. So that's a bit of a hint of what's to come soon. And we have the last house here. I'm going to talk to Sybil. I see you are surrounded by a sea of sand. The great navigator here is the wind. Let yourself be guided by the powerful gusts. If you trust them with insight, you shall arrive at a great building, a sanctuary. Again, more hints to come. Right, so we now have spoken to everyone in the village, except the fortune teller. But that's fine. We're not pursuing that at this moment. Right, we're going to talk to Ronan now. I'm just going to dash up here. Ronan, Nadia was one of your most faithful believers, my lord. Why did you let her perish when you needed your power the most? Help your humble servant understand. Sorry, when she needed your power the most. Okay, so we're gonna head out. I'm gonna talk to Cephas over here. If you really saw Lars, things are really getting interesting around here. The last sort of thing up here is Nadia's grave. Rest well in eternal sleep. Right. So we do have one last person to talk to, but we're going to head west. Or left if you prefer that term. But I'll probably be using more of the north, east, southwest sort of terms. It's what the game uses. Okay, so I'm gonna head up here. We can go across this bit, but we don't need to. Across there is just a herb. We can break that, but there's no need to do that just yet. We're gonna do that at a later stage. That is a herb, and we don't need to go in that cave. So we have this. Ooh, not that. We're gonna keep that there as a reminder to come back later. We are gonna equip the flail. So yeah, this has got excellent attack power and it can pulverize stone. This is the stone. Alright, so now we can head up there. And yeah, it does a lot more damage than the dagger. I think for slimes it only takes 3 hits instead of the 5. And we're going to have these enemies now. So these enemies, they can block sometimes. Ooh, where are you going? Gone that way. But yeah, they're pretty weak. So those are the ones with the axes. We have these. We can't do anything with those just yet. We'll find out about those later on. So do not worry about these sort of grave-looking things, or whatever they are. Right, we're going to head up here. We're going to get hit. That's okay. Right, we're going to equip the dagger. There's a good reason. There's going to be a chest here, and it's going to be a mimic. Alright, so when you hit a mimic, it's got a chance of dropping money. Sometimes it can drop big bars of gilder. It can drop any sort of gilder, so bars, coins. Usually you want a weak weapon, because the more times you hit it, the more chance it will drop things. Right, so we are now here. This might look a bit familiar, hopefully. We've got Magaskar, Inua Village, and Lake. So we came here in one of the earlier episodes. We've returned. But we're not going to go into the... we're not going to go where they pray. Instead, we're going to hit this block. Read the sign. Taller mountain. So yeah, these slimes... Oops, I messed up. Get hit by it, but that's fine. They take 3 hits now. Jump across there. Alright, so we want to try to get this bit. Just make things a little bit easier. Alright, excellent. Right, so these are a new type of enemy. It's these sort of tree things. We're going to stun lock it. It's a bit of a threat to us. And yeah, these guys, they do a lot of damage to you. They shoot projectiles all out in front of them. I think like in the direction that you're in. You can come up here as well. There are some healing items. We don't need any of them, I believe. Yeah, it's just tonics. The other one, I believe, is a herb. Right, we can't do anything with those rock things, so we're going to ignore them. Right, so we're going to be in this sort of corner bit. We're going to get hit by that slime. It's fine. Not going to worry too much. We're going to ignore that. We're not going to risk damage where we don't need to. Let's see if we can get some health. Ooh, we got some money. And a bit of health. Alright, we're looking good. I'm going to come to this area. You want to come over here? Miming. We have to protect Lord Nerud, even at the expense of our lives. Lord Nerud eternally. For the honor of Lord Nerud. Right, so that's going to be something later on. We can't do anything here, we cannot get that chest, so do not worry about it. We're just going to head out of here. Right, we're going to head down. See if we get some health back. Yeah, we can. That's going to be good. Right, we're going to ignore the slimes. And we're going to read this sign right here. Mount Tola, Despair Desert, Ice Manor, and Inspiration Point. Right, we're going to head in the direction of Ice Manor. So that's going to be on the left over here. Just going to ignore that tree. I'm going to claim this. It's a Gilded Falcon. Alright, we now have 9 Gilded Falcons. I'm going to jump down there. And yeah, we need to head over here. Because I believe there is a chest. Yep, there it is. Right. We could have got this one a bit earlier, but it doesn't matter. It's not super important. But But it's always good to get some gilder. So we get 30 gilder there. Okay, so we don't need to head up there, we can just go over here. Just gonna ignore that thing. So yeah, those projectiles, they hurt a lot. We'll get damaged. Let's show how much damage it does. Getting hit by it there. Yeah, ooh, so if you actually touch it, it's gonna take a huge chunk of your health. So definitely a very dangerous enemy. Okay, so I believe it is down here. So yeah, if you notice, there were steps. If you kept going on the left side, on the upper bit, you don't need to go down there. Don't worry about it. You want to go down that bit that I just came down. You come to these sort of ladders, and you'll come to this bit. You can go up here, but there's absolutely no need. But I'll show what is here. But there is absolutely nothing we can do. So we're just going to leave there. Let's give a quick little glimpse. We're going to be getting enough of that in the next episodes. Right, so we're going to head down there. And we're going to get this chest. It's quite important. It's a life vessel. We now have 15 HP. Alright, sorry about the bee. Okay, so we're going to head down. And yeah, we're going to head over here. We're going to head straight down. This is the bridge all of the villagers are talking about. Watermill, Despair Desert, Dark Swamp, and Tarn's Manor. We're not going to cross this just yet, though. That's going to be in the next episode. We'll find out what to cross there then. Right, so we need the flail. Get rid of that stone. So yeah, these ones have maces. These ones aggro, and they will literally chase you around everywhere. So it's always good to get rid of them. They can be quite dangerous, right? But we're going to ignore that one, because we're a little bit faster. Right. So over here, we're going to jump up that bit. We're going to come to all these chests. Lots of nice little things here. It's lots of gilder. Right, so I believe that each one of these has 30 gilder. Right. So claim all of them. We're just going to jump down there. And we want to head out, actually. We want to get out of here. How do I get out again? Right, it's down. Yes, right. That is good. I'm going to head down those steps. And we're going to head down. There's nothing to explore over that right-hand side. Instead, we want to go down there. You can see some lizard men there. On the right-hand side. We're going to get this chest. You don't need to. It's not that important. But we are going to get it now. Actually, we'll just get it now. We're going to ignore these lizards. They are very powerful at the moment. Our weapons are very ineffective. Right, so we have 30 gilder there. You can get that if you want. You can risk taking quite a lot of damage. Those mudmen over here, they kind of spit at you. Right, but we're going to ignore all of those. Right, we're going to head in that bit. And there's going to be a gilded falcon. Okay, so now we have 10 gilded falcons. Right, so we're going to head out. I'm going to read the sign that's over here. So yeah, to get the gilded falcon, if you kind of come down, you'll kind of notice these kind of bits there and a sign. And we're in Outlook Point, Marsh, and Watch Your Step. So yeah, we're not going to go into the marsh now. I think... Should I show it? Yeah, I'll show the little secret. There's a little secret here. So you come down to these little trees. And there's going to be a chest. Oops, I'll just show what's in it. We can't get it though. Oh no, we can! It's a strength elixir. Ah, okay, so I thought it was going to be a magic elixir. So it's a strength elixir. It recovers HP to maximum. So it's a little bit different to this one. This one will replenish you to half. Minimum HP recovery is 10 though, so this one is the stronger variant. It's a lot more valuable and a little bit more expensive in the shops. Right. It's a very powerful item. We're going to head this way in that chest there. That is just a herb. We're going to ignore that. We have 9, so we can't claim anymore. Just going to ignore that slime. We can't go in here. House for sale, contact, Centurus, XXI. Right. Oops. Yeah, we're just going to get hit by the bee, but that's fine. So we're just going to head on left, over there, west. So we're at Inua Village and Beach. You should recognize this bit. We're going to be speaking to Nava pretty soon, actually. In fact, we're going to be doing that now. Right, so in here we go. Nava, the crest, yes. You must be prepared for the worst, Alundra. Unimaginable hardships lie before you. Alright, so we're going to head out there. That is the last villager. Well, technically he's a hermit. Right, so we have these guys to deal with. So I'm just going to get rid of that. So we're going to bombs. They can get rid of these stumps. It's very good that we do that. Get rid of that. And we're going to claim this Gilded Falcon. So we've got a lot of Gilded Falcons this episode. We now have 11 Gilded Falcons. Right, we're going to use the Flail for that. Yeah, we'll explore up here quickly. And then I'll quickly show what's down there. Yeah, we'll claim this. In this chest, it's a magic seed. We now have 2 magic. We can use magic twice as much. And also, magic elixirs, they replenish all of your magic. So we can use it a total of 4 times. We are very powerful now at a very early stage, and we're going to come over here. What's this? No trespassing. The Riverside Pub is under construction, so we can't enter that yet. There's nothing really to do in this area, so we are just going to leave and head down. Actually, should I check over there? Yeah. We're going to go over here, actually. Right, so we're back down to the 2 turtles. If you remember that stump, we're going to blow up that second one. There's one below it. So you get rid of that one. We're going to head over the bridge. Yeah, we're going to ignore that. We're going to explore up here. So we're just doing this for a bit of exploration and stuff like that, just to kind of get a bit of bearings, a bit of an understanding of the map. There's nothing we can really do there, so we can ignore that. Those chests, we can't get to them. If you carry on heading west, you can sort of get to that area, but you can't claim those chests. Don't worry, we're going to explore a little bit over there. And then we're going to head back to the village. We're going to rest up there. We're going to get hit by that slime. We're going to ignore that guy. Right. Just going to drink there. Pulverize that. Just dash down there. So yeah, each sort of like little bit of map segment that you head into, I mean, there's all sorts of little landmarks to sort of pay attention to, like the signs everywhere. Shack, Fire Manor, and Cape. There's lots of signs. Each place is like unique, and you start to just sort of to remember what like each sort of segment looks like, where each connects eventually. So this is as far west as we can pretty much go. There's pretty much nothing else we can do. And this is why we're going to be heading back. And here it's just going to be a herb. I'll show that just to confirm that. Alright, so this is a new type of enemy. It's a flail type thing. We'll let it do an attack, and it'll try to do that. They're not really that difficult to deal with. Okay, so we're going to head back to Inoa, and we're going to walk back there. Because believe me, this can be quite confusing. Okay, so I'm going to head across that bridge, and we're going to come back to the stump. If you're at the stump, that is good. That is a good stump. Right. We're back at the sign, so Nava's hut is there. You should know this area by now. Got those kind of palm trees. And we're going to come across some more palm trees, and we're going to head up. And this is going to be the village. Let's quickly see if we can replenish all of our health. That would be really good. If not, nope. We're not going to waste too much time doing that anyways. Because we're going to get that back in the next episode. Because if you remember, the fortune teller does give you back all of your HP and magic power. Alright, so here we are. We're going to save the game. I think we're going to save it on the medal one. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty far back. We don't need that one. Alright. I've been GilderGames. Thank you for joining me this session. Goodbye.